man on the face of the earth. When you look around, wouldn't you consider it privilege to associate yourself with such a fine-looking man as is standing in uniform in this ballpark today? That I might have been given a bad break, but I've got an awful lot to live for. Thank you.
Around Major League Baseball, it is Lou Gehrig Day, where the entire sport celebrates the life and extraordinary career of Lou Gehrig. June 2nd was the day he played first base for the first time in the famous 2,130-game streak. And today, we honor the memory of the Iron Horse. And it is time for baseball. As the Yes Network presents New York Yankees baseball, it's the Yankees against the Cleveland Guardians in the first game of a three-game set from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. For the first time this year, he has a bone bruise in the upper right rib area. He's experiencing soreness for the last couple of weeks. Not great of 2,130 consecutive games. And also on this day in 1941 is the day that Lou Gehrig passed away. So we will have a lot to do and talk about when it comes to the Bailey and Rocchio. Schlittler, his 13th start, 7-2, 1.50 ERA. All the numbers are great. So let's check out the Nissan Picture Scatter Report.
Yeah, numbers don't lie, Michael. AL leader, best in the American League with a 1.5 ERA. Opponent's only hitting 1.8.
Player profile. This is his first start in right field this season, 22nd of his career. One of the values of Caballero is the 0-2. High pop-up. Chisholm and Volpe. Volpe will make
it off to a bad start, which he kind of has this year, but by the end of the year, he's 30-30, right around 100 RBIs and 300 hitter.
That one's deep center, reaching back and making the...
You know, you see the scouting report on Schlittler, and I knew I'd do it, Michael. The Guardians are kind of tuning up for the fastball. I mean, you know you're going to get it. Another easy inning from Cam Schlittler.
I'm not sure he knew he was going to get this, but he did. Yankees coming to the plate. Going to that reverse blitz ball against righty batters, they hit 217 against them. Left-handed batters hit 260. The lineup was the DH, and Goldschmidt played first, and then they changed it. We have not heard the reason why.
You need a reason, Michael, because you had to...
The DH? Last 21 games hitting 3. Essentially took first base. Call paying it forward. Right field on the run, Martinez, and he's not going to get there. It's a fair ball. Last he has initially put up.
Starts going to the left side of the field, keeping that shoulder in against lefties.
Grounds that one to second. And moving to third. That brings up Ahmed Rosario. Left the Yankees in the series against the Athletics. Ground ball, shortstop, Rocchio. And they strike out 22.7% of the time. That's middle of the pack. There's a strikeout. Clip, that's 12th. They slug at 371. That's 27. They don't hit that many home runs. Check swing, slow roller, Schlittler fields, throws low. People. Top of the second inning here in the Bronx. So 3-0 to 3-2 to a pop-up and a pop-out home plate. So it just bothered him when he was swinging. 3-1 on Grisham. Against Washington, 2 innings, 4 runs. But the ERA is still pretty good, 3.57. Popped up, shallow center. Schneemann on the run, coming in.
For stolen stolen bases with 55. So it's they do run.
Now Bailey and some NASCAR.
We just really got trumped on that story, Michael. That Meredith did her homework down there. Now
Now it's our REM zone.
yeah, you just you wake up and you just missed it.
Also, when he got back to the dugout, Paul, he probably heard you say he didn't have
The war
eye
paint.
black on. He put it on. Swing and
Just looked up on the scoreboard, and we were going through the Lou Gehrig stuff. And today, it's a Lou Gehrig's Day. One lucky fan wins one of the the prestigious watches that Oris put out. And as lucky as we are, Michael, they came up to the booth.
he had this terrible disease to take himself out of the game. But, the voice of the Yankees, Mel Allen, walked around Detroit with him. Patrick Bailey hits one deep to right center field. Who's going to get that? No one. And it caroms out and played there by Grisham. Bailey's going for 3. And he's going to make it with a triple. And he's 9th in the American League in batting average at .293. So a tough out, batting 9th. That's deep enough to get a run in all likelihood. Grisham will make the catch. Tagging is Bailey. The throw comes into Volpe. So it's a sac fly.
We'll make rockets. I can't sit on a plane for that long.
That one into left center. Bellinger. That's terrific. Really great job by Ryan Weathers. Austin Wells with a high pop up to the right side. Bazana. There's a rocket to the left of dead center field as
The year, but do you put him in motion 3-2, hoping that Smith will put it in play? Which
he put it in play deep to left field. Quan back, turning, looking, see ya. A 2-run home to the year, and the Yankees have a 2-1 lead.
Well, Paul Goldschmidt, you went over the last couple of weeks, and he has consistently
62 games, even if you're a great team.
That's right.
1-2. Served into left field. Quan coming on. They're playing on a hop.
I said, look at mine. Look like these little deer legs. He said, maybe I need those.
Strike, runner goes. The throw goes into center field. Stolen base. 1-2 on Grisham. High fly ball. Schneeman.
The MVP rate is 6 times. 6 times he's been in the top 5. And, he plays in a smaller market. You just don't hear about him as much. Well,
That one's wrapped to right field. Up against the wall. Playing it out there is Caballero. Spins and fires in.
down in the corner.
High fly ball left center. Tagging is Ramirez. Making the catch is Grisham. Here comes Ramirez. And the throw is cut off by for Manzardo. First run they scored was on a sac fly by Rocchio. And that's going to be a second run. Caballero backs up. It's going to be more than a run. Dressed up like knights and wizards.
I'm out.
Name his son, his first name, after Joe DiMaggio. Tap slowly. It's going to be a base hit. Ramirez
On his own anytime he wants to run with his speed.
does not run, and there's ball 4.
Wondering how he's going to run the base. It took him a long time to put on all his armor over there.
Center field. Schneeman back, still back on the track. Makes the play. Tagging and moving to third is
Good Bailey is. They're trying to take that pitch.
with a double and a home run tonight. And there is a single to right field. Chisholm scores. Here comes Caballero. He'll score.
That's right, when they scored all those runs.
Soft ground ball first base. Manzardo will step on the bag. That'll
Perhaps a turkey leg. Maybe that's that should be our next yes field trip.
There's Stephen Kwan wrapping one through the right side of the infield. All hit sharply and off of Rosario, kicks away, and that's going to allow Bailey to read. First and second, nobody out against Cam Schlittler here in the fifth. Yankees lead by 1.
And the weirdest thing, they end up playing into the playoffs first round, right, and losing.
Yep. The 0-1. Fly ball. Center field. That's going to tie the game. Grisham will make the catch. Tagging is Kwan. He'll score. The throw comes into Volpe. Line drive. It's a base hit over the leaping try of Ben Rice into the corner. That'll score Bailey. Rocchio is going to third. It's an RBI double.
Missed with a couple curveballs, trying to throw the perfect one. I don't know that you just don't go back to it.
And he walked him, so he was ahead.
Now, instead of, just a good, solid breaking ball down and away.
Did he go? Yes. Swing and a miss. Good. Swing and a miss. A base hit through the right side. So Grisham picks up a single. The major league average. Check swing. Grounded to Manzardo. He goes to second, one on to first. Runner goes. Throw to second, not in time. Mishandled by Rowe. Swing and a miss. Got him. Swing and a miss. Dropped by Wells. Fires to
Hill offensively, but I don't know, when you watch what he does as a player, you really like what he does. You just got to get his bat going again.
Rounded up the middle, just misses second base. Volpe's there.
He's got your name on it.
Yeah, got my attention, I'll tell you that. Swing and a tip into the glove.
0 for 20, and the next time, 10 for 20. It just, there's no rhyme or reason. Your mind just controls so much when you're going well.
Hot one to Ramirez.
He told me today that he's going to be facing hitters soon. Doesn't have a date on when he thinks he could possibly return, but still a ways to go for him.
2-2 with 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Got to go with Ferris Bueller on that one. Fourth scoreboard, it is 5-4 Cleveland as Rocchio leads off with a.
Talked about the Yankees coming into the game with 55 stolen bases, and he's off and pacing.
And that throw a little bit high. Swing and a miss. Big. Chopped, and it's a fair ball. Down the left field line. Run will score, and Ramirez will get himself his. Ramirez leads off second. Volpe's trying to check him back. And there goes Ramirez. Ball popped up. He'll have to scramble back. Volpe. Tap slowly under the glove of Hill, fielded by Volpe, has no play, and now a smart play. He has Ramirez hung up. So he's in a. You have to go back to 1990 for the last Royals. George Brett. Shallow left center field. That's going to dunk in for a base hit. So hits are even at 8. 6-4 Guardians lead. Ramirez comes all the way in, and the ball is dropped. 1 home run, 8 ribbies this year. Ground ball, shortstop. Rocchio gets the force at grounded and through for a base hit. Martinez. Ground ball. Volpe. Bunted. Third base side. Going to be a tough play to get them, and they don't. Swing and a miss. Fly ball, right field, on the run, Caballero, it's in there for a base hit. He bobbles the ball out there, and that allows the bases to empty. All three. Josh Chisholm fields.
Right. I mean, it's just the players that, you watched as teenagers and things like that. It's just like, you were in awe the first time you met them.
And did it. 1-1. Grounded third base, backhanded by Ramirez. The long throw. Joined us late. Aaron Boone said it could be a day or two. It could be a little longer than that, but they think it's not going to be something really long. Swing and he wins. High fly ball, left field. Bellinger is there, and Bellinger of the Angels, that was in 2018, and ended in a fly out to right. That's the second batter of the game. 21 pitches on the second batter.
You like that?
Ben Rice swings at the first pitch from Matt Festa and has kept them in pretty much every single game this year. They don't give up a lot of runs, and they don't give. This should do it. Manzardo tosses to Festa, and it will do it. As the Guardians take the first game of this 3-game set, they beat the Yankees by a score of 9-4. And the odd part about this game is that you didn't see a lights-out Cam Schlittler.
Yeah, he wasn't at his best, but he did keep him in the game. The one double play really that was not turned hurt him, but I'll take him any.